recent times, I have gotten lots of questions about the company Amazon. And it looks like virtually everybody is making money on Amazon except a few persons who do not really understand what Amazon is and the different ways through which they can make money from Amazon. And that's why in this video, I've decided to show you step by steps one of the ways you can make money through Amazon. And it's called Amazon Kindle Publishing. Hi there, my name is Love Adubiaro, and if you stay to the end of this video, you'll be learning a lot about Amazon KDP, and I'll help you understand whether or not to go into this, whether or not this is something you can actually do as an individual. So if you're ready, let's get started. Like I said in this video, you will learn how to publish low or no content books on Amazon with or without special interest in writing. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you like to write or not, or whether you're a perfect writer, a good writer. You don't even need writing skills in the things I'm going to be showing you. Okay, and you can earn an extra $1,500 to $3,000 for yourself, and that's why you need to pay rapt attention to this particular video so that you can understand what it takes to actually make all of these things happen. Why do you need this training? Now, for you to learn how you can turn your smartphone into a dollar printing machine, you need such a training as this. Because personally, I've used my smartphones to earn 5 to 6 figures weekly. And it's because I got some certain information that actually helps me position myself in a way that no day will pass by without me earning. And that's why you are listening to this, and that's why you need this training. What you learn from this training, you learn what Amazon Kindle Publishing is. A lot of people just hear Amazon KDP, Amazon KDP. They don't know what it is, and they are not even bothering to ask questions. But it's actually good that you are here. It means that you are ready to ask questions and learn. And of course, I love questions. So at the end of this video, feel free to ask any question at all that comes to your mind. Also, you'll be learning who this is for. Who is it for? Writers or non-writer, whether or not as a writer you can do this. You'll be learning that in this training. You also learn the type of books that you can actually publish. You will learn whether you should use your name or your pen name. That's one of the controversies that we have in this particular feedback. I'm going to shed light to all of those things so that they can actually help you and you will not be confused. You'll learn how you can publish your ebook and paperback, how you can price it. All of those important information are things you will learn in this video. You also learn how you can get a good book title and cover for your book, because title is what sells your book, title and cover majorly. And of course, you learn how to upload your Kindle and paperback in the version that Amazon accepts. So let's get into it. What is Amazon KDP? Amazon KDP is a self-publishing platform. It's an e-commerce part of Amazon. So Amazon is a very big company, very big. It's one of the biggest and is owned by the second richest man in the world. And that's Jeff Bezos. Now, Jeff Bezos was actually the first richest man in the world before Elon Musk overthrew him. Right? So he's the owner of Amazon. And Amazon does quite a lot of things. They deal with different things that a lot of things. They sell different kind of things. They are into different industries. And one of the things they are into is also publishing. So the author does everything that has to do with publishing by themselves without extra help. It means that with Amazon KDP, what you do is to publish your book by yourself. I write books, right? And one of the things that we do as writers is, proofreading, sending books to the publisher to check, and all of those things. But in this case, Amazon made it so easy for you in such a way that you can actually do everything by yourself. You can design your cover. You can do everything by yourself. So I call it the one-man business. The one-man business. So because you get to do everything by yourself without having to pay somebody to help you with a service or the other. And in this particular video, I would also show you how you can upload your books for free. Yes, on Amazon, you're uploading books. You're not being charged for uploading books. They don't charge you. They don't get to charge you at all. So it means you'll not be paying for uploading. That means this is one of the things that you need to pay attention to, and you need to really sit tight because it's going to blow your mind. All you're expected to do is just to create the book and set a price for it, then leave it for Amazon. They have the business of displaying the book to millions of people, and you get paid. Now, I know that there is a question in your mind right now, and the question is, if Amazon does all of these things for me, how then does Amazon make money from this? Now, being the second richest man in the world, you're probably wondering how he makes his money. I mean, that's Jeff Bezos, how he makes his money from allowing people to sell things on his platform. And this is how it works. See, when you write with Amazon, right, and you publish your book, you leave it for them to do the displaying for you. When your book is sold, or when people place order for your book and they buy your book, Amazon takes 30% of all of your monthly profits. So it means all the money you earn for the whole month, Amazon takes 30% of it. Your paperback or even the ebook. For example, now if your profits for the month is $1,000, you would only get paid $700, which is not totally bad. I mean, okay, so that's a mistake. It is not totally bad. Of course, if you're a Nigerian, for example, and somebody pays you $700 in a month, that's about 434,000 naira. That's going to change the way you live your life. Imagine earning that in a month. An average 9 to 5 worker in Nigeria does not earn that much. They don't earn that much. People still earn as little as 20,000 naira monthly in Nigeria, and that money cannot even buy a bag of rice. So, if you are listening to me from Nigeria, you know that this is one of the best bets that you actually want to jump on. And with Amazon, you don't have limits on how much you can earn monthly. It depends on you and you alone. You make the sole decision of how much you want to make per month, so you can actually make much more. Now, who is this for? This is for anyone and everyone. So long you have a smartphone and internet connection, it means that you are halfway done, like you're halfway ready for this particular financial breakthrough tip or side also. Okay, so anyone can do this, and like I told you, you don't need to have writing skills. You don't need it. If you have it, good for you. But if you don't, it's not an issue. It's not a problem, because with Amazon KDP, you don't need all of that skill. And with the things I'll actually be sharing with you in the rest of this video, it will help you understand how you can actually make money without even having writing skills. It's for anyone that wants to have a bite from the billions of dollars that Amazon rolls out every single month. Yeah, because every single month Amazon rolls out cash to its vendors. And so if you're ready for it, they're ready to absorb you. Now the question is, do you want to have a share? Because it depends on you. All of these things I'm going to teach you is solely dependent on what you want to do, what you intend to do, how you want to do it, what you want to get from it. And so ask yourself, do you really want to have a share of this? Imagine if you get paid 400,000 naira monthly. I'm not saying that's the amount you're going to get paid anyways, but just imagine how much 400k, an extra 400k can do for you. And mind you, you don't even have to leave your job. You don't have to leave your current job to get these things done. With 2 hours of work daily, you can get it done. Don't let me get ahead of myself. Let's get into the other parts of the video. Now let's talk about you being a writer or not being a writer. Like I said, you don't need to be a writer. You don't need any writing skills. And I will show you how to win big with Amazon without even writing a book. Yes, this is where I get to teach you how you can actually write without writing. You use the writing without writing formula. And I'll go into details for you in the rest of the video. So you'll learn more about this in the coming slides. And as a writer, maybe you're asking yourself, can you do well with Amazon too? Absolutely, yes. Yeah, you can do well, but you might not make as much money as people that don't know how to write. That's the thing. And this is the reason why I said so. Now, as a writer, you will sell your books if they are good, right? No book will sell if it's not good on Amazon, okay? But you may not rank as high as a seller. Like you might not have high ranking as a seller with Amazon. And you know what that means? If you don't rank high, if your books are not ranking high on Amazon, it means that you will not get a very good income. It will be difficult to actually get income. So yeah, some of the other reasons why you may not rank. Number one is because Amazon is packed with US based audience. You see, their audience, Amazon's audience, is they are US based. They are whites, majorly whites, and they are most likely not going to know you. Imagine if I write a book now. My name is Love Adubiano, and I put that book out there. Fine, it's going to sell, but maybe not as much as, but people that are going to buy might not really be US based audience, except if I have grown to a point where I have a global reputation, where people can easily reckon with my name, when they hear Love Adubian. Do you understand? It's the same for you. I know you're a good writer, you have writing skills, right? But you might not really rank so high, because when they see your name, it might even sound so strange to them, okay? And the second reason is because as a writer who has writing skills, you you are going to be tempted to want to use all the writing skills you have to actually give us something very deep research and all of those things. So it means that you might not be able to write as many books as somebody that doesn't know how to write. In the space of 1 week, somebody that doesn't know how to write can actually write 10 books. Yes, they can create 10 books with the writing without writing formula. You can create 10 books as somebody that doesn't know how to write. But as a writer, you want to sit down and make deep research, and you don't have all of that time, right? So that's why I said that your books might not really rank high. And let's get right into the real business. Now, if your desire is to be famous in the writing space, this video is not for you. You could have dictated that again from the moment I started talking about writing without writing. Okay. So if you want to be famous with writing, I'm sorry, this is not for you. There are tons of other videos on YouTube that can actually help you. And there are other courses that can help you understand how you can position yourself as somebody who is going to have a global reputation in writing, okay? And can help you understand deep analysis. This video is especially for those who are struggling financially, like you don't have money, you are broke. You've been broke from ages past, and you want to change everything about yourself. Or maybe you are a 9 to 5 worker, but you need an extra stream of income. Instead of wasting your lunch break at the workspace, or instead of wasting your weekends, you want to get extra cash without strangling yourself, without having to break a bank, without having to, do beyond what you can actually do as regards your human strength. Then this video is for you. So if all you need is just a stream of income to cater for your family and retire from your 9 to 5 job early, this is what you need. Let's get right into it. First thing I want to teach you are the types of books that you can publish on Amazon. Now, remember that this video is supposed to help you understand or decide whether you want to start this or not, okay? And that's why you need to understand these things I'm sharing. The first book that you can write or publish on Amazon are the how-to books. We call them the how-to books because they teach people how to do one thing or the other. They teach you, because you have a US-based audience, right? You can actually write on anything: how to train a cat, how to train a dog, how to something that has to do with learning. You want to teach them how to get something done, how to make a dress yourself, DIY, blah blah blah. People want to learn such things. For example, during Corona, we have people that wrote different books on how to stay safe during Corona, or how to make nose mask, DIY nose mask, and those books actually sold because they teach people how to do one thing or the other. So you can write such books. The second book that you can write is the evergreen book. I love this one. I love this one because no matter what happens, it's going to keep selling. Now, let me tell you, the juicy part about this is that when you write a book once and you publish it once on Amazon, it can be there for life, and you are going to always get paid, even if you are you wrote the book maybe when you were 25 and now you are 90 years old. You are going to keep getting paid, right, forever each time people buy that book. So for evergreen books, these are books that do not run out of season. They are not seasonal books. There are books that actually talk about maybe relationship, because people want to learn about relationship, sex, how to lose weight, because for life we'll keep having people who are overweight and they want to lose their weight. We're going to keep having people that want to do well in their relationships. So these are evergreen books. You can write books in that area, right? And you can write a book on analysis. You can analyze trends, analyze what's going on. People want to read such book. Play books. And when I say write, now I hope you note that when I say write, I'm not saying you sit down and write. That's not what I'm saying. You create these books, and you're going to learn how to do that in the later part of this video. You can write playbooks, workbooks. Now, in workbooks, what you find most times are just empty spaces, okay, and few words. Workbooks actually help people understand how they can, practicalize what they have learned, okay. For example, you can write a workbook on maybe a makeup guide, right? If you're a makeup artist, you can write anything. You can write anything, absolutely anything. Color books are there. Now, in color books, the things you see there are majorly images printed in black and white. Images printed in black and white, and children just use their crayons to color it and just have fun. Children books, journals. You see that journals? That one is the hottest part, because whites actually love beautiful journals, and even the blacks, okay, love beautiful journals. One of my friends actually got a journal, right? Very beautiful. You could just see that it's so beautiful. And in journals, when you open it, what do you find there? Only few words and empty spaces where you can write your thoughts. And people are buying these things because they need it. They need it. Every new year, people buy things like this. People need journals for their businesses, for their relationships, for their spiritual work with God. For example, I'm a Christian and I have a journal where I document my work with God because it's very important for me. I don't joke with it. Okay. So I know there are other people out there that want to own journals for one thing or the other, so you can create journals. You don't need to write those ones. They're very simple things, you know. You can search for examples, right? You're even going to get examples very soon. I'm going to show you how you can, go about all of those things. And also you can write summaries of people's books, because some people don't like to read big books. So if they can get somebody who can help them summarize the book into something very small, of course you would tag the main writer. They would appreciate it. Summary books, sketchbooks, and even planners. Planners are very important. At the beginning of this year, I personally created a planner that I sold. No, I gave it out for free. I didn't sell this particular one. I gave it out for free. It's a planner for the new year. And my people are using it. I'm using mine too. I have mine. Okay, so all these books require little or no text at all. You're not writing anything serious. And these are the types of books that you can publish on Amazon. Now let me talk about your name or pen name. Most times people ask questions like, should I use my real name when I'm writing, or should I use a pen name? Now, first, what is a pen name? A pen name is like a borrowed name. It's not really your name. It's a borrowed name. And most times, if you're not an American, it's just best to use a pen name. And this is the reason. First, you need to know it's not illegal to use pen name, because we have been using pen names from way back, way back. Okay, so it's not a crime to actually use a pen name. Now, because most times when Americans who are your audience or your potential buyers, when they see your book, right, and it has a native name, they might just be this bias of not wanting to trust you enough to trust the content of your book. Okay, they might just feel like, oh, this name doesn't sound so familiar. For example, I'm a Nigerian girl and I'm Yoruba, and there's a particular dish in Yoruba called egusi soup. Now imagine me seeing a book on Amazon where a Chinese man is writing about how to cook the African egusi soup, and I find another one with a Yoruba name that teaches how to cook egusi soup. Who would I follow? Even if you were the one, if anybody's cooking or teaching anything that has to do with your tribe or your dialect, you want to listen to somebody who you can relate with. Not because you know the person on a personal level, but because there's a way the name just makes you feel like, okay, this is my person. Do you understand? And that's why we recommend pen names. That's not the only reason. Now, pen name helps you to attract the right customers, and also it helps you to explore different niches. Because if you use only your name, if you use your real name now, it means that you cannot really do so much with writing from different perspectives or different niches. If you use a pen name like Jennifer Brown, oh my God, see that name, pop, sweet name, or Stephanie. When you use such names, right, it means that if you are writing for business this time around, you can use Stephanie. And maybe tomorrow I just want to write about relationship, I can decide to use Jennifer Brown. Give me names. Think about those names. Okay. So using a pen name actually helps you to explore different kind of niches. Health niche. Maybe you want to write about weight loss. You can use any other name. Craig. Just use something very American, something that an American can actually relate with. A white name. Now, this is not you relegating where you came from. No. Don't bring that bias into this right now. This is not you relegating where you came from. This is you trying to give yourself more opportunity. Remember that you're not a writer, right? You're doing this to actually make money for your family, and it is not in any way going to affect anything or your tribe. Okay, because I know I may actually have tribal men and women listening to this particular video before you crucify me. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about pricing your books now. So when you are pricing your books, you need to be very careful. And the first rule I usually give is, don't be greedy. Don't be gluttonous. Don't want to, you want to put the budget that you have for your wedding on one particular book, and then you want to price it so high. You cannot be writing a 30-page book and be pricing it $200. Who is going to buy it? Even you cannot buy such book. So when you are pricing, be reasonable with your pricing. Put it in a range that is actually reasonable. That's the word. That's the best word I can actually use. And don't be scared to put your price. Don't be scared to put your price, because if you have designed a very good work, you also know that your work is good and people are going to love it. So why are you trying to shy away from pricing the way you ought to price? You can put your price for your ebook now. For the ebook, you can put it around maybe $5 or $10, right? Even $10 is quite much, okay? But you can put it within that range, okay? And for the paperback, that is the hard copy. Now, ebook is different from hard copy. Some people want to buy your ebook. Some people want the hard copy. So if they want your hard copy, what Amazon does is that they help you print it out and they deliver it to anywhere the person is asking for it from. Okay, so that's that about pricing. Don't be too scared to put pricing. Put whatever price that you find reasonable, and of course, you will learn better how to choose pricing, because this is one of the mistakes that people make. They just go and price in a way that is too outrageous. They want to milk people. Especially if you're from Nigeria, you just want to price anyhow. You want to price anyhow. Like you want to solve all your problems from one book. No, don't be like that. You will learn more about that. Now, the next thing is your book title and book cover. This one is very, very important, and you need to pay attention, okay? Because when you see a book, you don't have access to the content first. What you have access to is the book title and the book cover. So you need to sit down and think about it before choosing a book title. Okay, what kind of title can I choose that will make people choose me over every other person? Remember that you are competing with a lot of people, but there are a lot of people, in this niche, and you want to stand out. So pay attention to this. As much as you work on your content, work on your book title and your book cover. And don't forget that you can do all these things by yourself. You can do all these things by yourself from your smartphone, whether Android or iOS. You are covered, okay? And you are going to learn how you can do that. So the next one is uploading your Kindle and paperback version. Uploading your Kindle and paperback version. Now, when you're uploading your book on Amazon, okay, Amazon only accepts PDFs or EPUB. Okay, that's the version your book must be when you are uploading it. And for your book cover, it must be JPEGs, very quality JPEGs. All those things are not difficult. You can get them done with different applications that you will be exposed to if you really want to do this. Okay. Now, so for you to get started, you can just go and register on Amazon. It's a simple process. You don't have to break your back. It's not so difficult. So you can go to Amazon, KDP/Amazon.com. When you are doing this, please provide your exact information. Don't lie about anything. Don't lie about anything, because you want to receive your money, and it's very important that you position yourself well in a way that your money can reach you. Okay, and because they are very strict. And also, your description is very important. Now, this description is what helps you to helps people to easily find you. Now, when you're uploading your book on Amazon gives you an opportunity to use 7 keywords that can help people locate your book very easily. This one, you have to be very strategic about it, because when you are uploading your book, remember that there are lots of other books on Amazon, and it's possible that somebody has also written a book that has to do with that. So for people to be able to find your book very easily, for them to be able to find your book very easily, you need to put the right description. For example, if what you want to teach people with your book is how to make nose mask. Now, when you are putting in the description, okay, just think about it. Okay, if you want to buy a book that has to do with nose mask, what would you have typed on the search button? Right? Because we call it SEO. It's very, very important. It helps your book to rank high. So, for example, if nose mask is what you have written about, I might say, okay, how to make nose mask by myself or from home. DIY nose mask. That's a keyword that you can put in your description. You can also put something like, okay, how to make nose mask with a cloth or with a nylon, or just be creative. Think about it. If you were the one searching for your book, what would you type into the search engine? So that space is there for you to actually put in the description. And with my research, I discovered that you need to be very, very careful at this point, because this is one of the reasons why people's book don't rank on Amazon and they don't get paid. Okay. So you need to pay attention. Now, no doubt, Amazon is a very, very big and broad platform, and it has lots of opportunities. It does not matter where you are watching from, where you are listening from, lots and lots of opportunities, right? But you need to be careful, because you can easily get banned on Amazon if you don't know what to do and how to do it well. If you don't do what you're supposed to do well, you can be banned. And the funny thing about these guys is that when they ban you for life. Like, you cannot create another account with them. You can only have one account. Okay, and there's a reversal process, but the reversal process when you are banned is always very stressful. You don't even want to go through that, because it will waste a lot of your time and your energy. Because once you are banned, you might not get a second chance. And this is why one of the reasons why you actually need a form of guidance. You need to be guided. You need to be guided. All of these opportunities on Amazon, somebody can lose it in one with just one mistake. Like, if you make a silly mistake, right, you can actually lose it. And that's why you need to be guided, because all of these things I've explained are not as easy as I said it. Okay. I mean, when I'm speaking, it sounds like that. So it's just ABC, just pa, you have done it. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay. You need to sit down and learn, right? It's not difficult. You're not writing anything, but these little things that you want to do, you also must learn how it works. And so my advice for you is to get a training. Okay, get a course that teaches you how to do this step by step, and actually provides all the hidden information for you to thrive as a self-publisher. Now, when I want to learn about something, the first place I go to is not usually YouTube, because after I resigned from my job and I was looking for what to do online, I was a friend with YouTube. I was always searching, but I realized that most times when people create stuff on YouTube, you might not get the full information. Fine, YouTube is good. It can help you get basic information. I mean, you can even find videos that will teach you that will say they will teach you how to upload books on Amazon. But there are certain things that they might not review. Okay, and that's why I don't find it difficult to buy courses, because I've seen how much YouTube can waste your time if you're not careful. You can waste a lot of time on YouTube and you would have only very small results, with so much stress. And that's why, since I discovered how to actually get courses, when I wanted to learn Facebook ads, I had to pay for a course. I bought a course to learn about email marketing, WhatsApp marketing. I bought courses, and it has made my journey so easy and so smooth. And so I don't have issues buying courses, because it saves a lot of time. Right? There's nothing I want to learn today that if the course is available, I will get it. Because I know that when I get it, I would have first-hand information, and also I'll have close contact with somebody that is doing what I want to do already. So I did some research, and I've seen some ones that can actually work for you. I've seen some videos that can actually help you, some courses rather, that can help you thrive, not just help you kickstart. No, they will help you thrive in Amazon KDP. There are lots of courses out there, like lots and lots of them, but these are the two I can trust. And in these courses, what you'll be learning is how to create an Amazon account. It might sound so easy with the way I said it, but you need to see it step by step and understand how it works, okay? Else you would have a lot of challenges. Okay, so you need to see it, because these courses, most of them are in video format. So you are going to be watching them directly, how they did it, so that you can also do your own, the same way they did theirs, okay? And also you'll be learning how to create a Pioneer account to receive your money directly into your local bank account, since you'll be paid in dollars. Now, the other one that you could have used was PayPal, but PayPal does not accept Nigerians. We don't know what we did to them. They don't allow Nigerians, but you'll be learning how to create a Pioneer account, because of course, when you are working, the goal is that so that you can get your results, get money into your bank account. And so you'll be learning how you can receive your money into your Pioneer account. This is very, very important for you. You also learn how to do book research for trends and categories of books that I've mentioned. Remember, I told you that there are lots of books you can actually write on. Okay, you are going to learn how you can research. And when I say research, it's not like you are doing something so serious. You just need to get information about what are people really looking for. This will help you go ahead of your mates and get more money from Amazon. You learn how to use keywords and description secrets to make your books rank high at all times. You also learn how to craft irresistible book title, and you'll be learning from experts, people that have really done it, that have made lots of money for themselves, and they will be sitting down and showing you how to do it through their trainings and videos. That's why it's very important for you to get the trainings and videos. Okay. You also learn how you can stay safe on Amazon. I told you that if you get banned, oops, that might be the end of everything. Okay. Because you'll not be able to create another account with them. So you will learn how you can stay safe and avoid mistakes that can actually terminate your opportunity of making money online through Amazon KDP. Okay, you have access to swipe files. They'll be handed over to you, because we understand that when you are starting out something new, you need a lot of guidance, you need a lot of support. And so for your first few books, you might not really know what to do. And that's why they created these swipe files for you to learn and know what you should do. When you know what you should do, your results will be faster. You'd also get pro versions of all the apps you'll be needing. Since you are using your smartphones, it means that you'll be needing some applications to actually help you run all this business. So you get pro versions instead of paying for it. I paid for a pro version of a particular app I needed. Like it cost me a fortune, anyways. But instead of you paying for all of those things, you are going to be getting them in this particular training. In this training, those things will be available to you, right? And that's the beauty, because even to create Pioneer accounts, there's a particular course I heard that teaches how to create Pioneer accounts. It's 50,000 naira just to learn how to create Pioneer accounts. 50k, right? But you'll be learning all of those things in these trainings. They'll be teaching you. And of course, you'll be added to mentorship and coaching groups. This is because you need a lot of support and guidance. And what is going to make you different and stand out from people that don't have support and guidance are the things the access you have to these experts that have created these courses. Okay. Because these guys are good, like they are good, and they have their mentorship groups. So I'll drop their links in the description box so I can go there and check whether an iOS user or an Android user, there is a version for you that will help you get these things done. Okay, so it's not impossible to start making money with Amazon from wherever you are. The best part for me is the fact that it doesn't require you staying all day to make things work. For me, I just design a weekend for myself where I can get these things done. Okay. So you can also do the same thing with 2 hours of work daily. You can get a lot of things done. And if you don't have time daily, you can pick out a day of the week where you get all those things done. Of course, you understand better how these things work once you get your training. It's not so difficult because you will be put through step by step. And with all these things I've mentioned, all these things I've talked about, you are going to have an amazing time with Amazon. Amazon is waiting for you to kickstart with them. Okay, so we are done, and the link is in the description box under this video. Of course, I know that when you check the description box, you also find my link there. Okay, link to contact me personally on WhatsApp. This because I want to also see if you are really going to use this information, and I want you to keep me posted as regards your growth. Okay, your progress, because I get to meet a lot of people that want to make money, but I know that not all of them are actually serious about making money, right? Even with someone with a company like Amazon. So I would be so glad if you can keep me posted and share some of your alerts with me when you start making money. And that's why I dropped my link in the description box. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp and connect with me there. Also, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, because all I do here is to help you make money through your smartphone and other things. Okay, so drop a comment, like this video, like it please, so that people who really need this can actually find this video. All right, that being said, till I see you again in my next video, thank you for watching. My best wishes are actually with you. I love you, and I can't wait to start hearing from you and seeing your results. Okay, I'll be expecting you on WhatsApp. Bye.